What is going on, guys? Thank you so much. I hit 1,000 subscribers and it's all because of you guys. Your support has been amazing. Thank you so much. My most popular video is diet soda brownies. It's brownies using diet soda. It's a recipe that I made by Local Recipes 98. Her recipe is amazing. And since that's my most popular video and it's something that you guys have absolutely loved, I figured what better way to thank you guys than to make a spin-off from that recipe. So today, we're gonna be making a high protein, low calorie cheesecake with a brownie crust on top of the diet soda brownie. Is gonna be a low calorie, high protein cheesecake. So this is gonna be absolutely amazing. It is gonna be an amazing dessert. And let's get right into it. The first thing is gonna be making the actual brownie. So Local Recipes 98, her Instagram is gonna be linked down below. It is her recipe for these diet soda brownies. They are called ridiculous brownies and they are so ridiculous. They are out of this world. All the dry ingredients for the brownies are right here. They're gonna be on the screen right here, right now, but it is looking like some sand art from when I was a kid right now. In this measuring cup, there is 20 grams of cocoa, 12 grams of protein powder, 15 grams of white flour, just regular flour, 45 grams of erythritol or sugar replacement. That is a 1-to-1 replacement for sugar. There's a pinch of baking powder. Baking, not bacon powder, what did I say? And I'm just tossing in a pinch of salt, and that is gonna complete the sand art for ridiculous brownies. So this is mixed. The last step is 120 grams of diet soda. Let's see what sodas I have. Okay, I'm gonna put the energy drink back because we're not gonna use that. Let's try to make a decision. So I have cherry Coke, mango Pepsi. This stuff smacks so hard, it is amazing. Orange vanilla Coke, Mountain Dew Major Melon, would taste like a Jolly Rancher melted down. Cream soda, Dr. Pepper. So which one should I use? I'm gonna get rid of this immediately. We don't need to use watermelon flavored soda. And mango with brownies might not work the best. I'm gonna get rid of the cherry Coke because orange vanilla sounds better. I'm thinking orange vanilla Coke is the way to go just because orange and chocolate kind of go together. I've had orange chocolate chip cookies before and they taste really good. And even though this is cream soda, it sounds like it would be a good choice. I don't know because it's Dr. Pepper. It's not just like your regular cream soda. So we're gonna use Coke Zero Orange Vanilla. Orange and chocolate taste good. Vanilla and chocolate taste good. So this should be a good option. But let me know down in the comments, did I make the right choice or should I have used one of the other sodas? That stuff's good. What's your favorite soda? Let me know down below. I think mine is the mango Pepsi right now, but of all time, it's cherry vanilla Coke. Cherry vanilla Coke is amazing. And no, not just vanilla Coke, not just cherry Coke, it's gotta be cherry vanilla. It's just the combo. 120 grams of this is going in. And I like to incorporate half the diet soda first, mix it up, then incorporate a little bit more, mix it up, and then incorporate all 120. I feel like incorporating it in parts just makes the mixing process way easier. Oh, and you might be wondering, why do I have this Band-Aid wrapped up around my arm? So you guys know about my caffeine addiction, how much coffee I drink. I drank so much coffee that I had to shoot myself with horse tranquilizer just to calm down. I'm kidding, I got blood work this morning, which meant I started my morning off fasting because I had to get blood work. So no caffeine this morning. As soon as I got my blood drawn, I made a stop, got some coffee, then hit the gym, and now I'm here to make some brownie cheesecake. And one of the best parts about making ridiculous brownies is you get to open a can of soda, but you don't have to use it all, which means you get something to drink. There's a little clump of flour stuck to the bottom trying to hide on me, but I am no fool, I found it. I have a springform pan here. Excuse the aluminum foil making this springform pan look like an absolute monster, but this thing is a disaster. It literally leaks. You saw my last video, you saw that I used to think parchment paper was nonstick no matter what. My cloud cookie stuck to the parchment paper. It was horrible. So now I'm spraying it with oil. I got my oven preheating on 350. It's there. And don't worry about trying to clean this out because you gotta lick this. It tastes amazing. I'm gonna toss this in my oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Continue to sip on this. So the brownie is out of the oven. If you could see right there, yeah, my hands do not feel heat. I'm just kidding, it's been out for a little bit. I let it cool down for a little bit, but this is done. So I'm gonna put this to the side and we'll make the cheesecake. So the first thing is separate 4 eggs. So I got 4 egg whites in this bowl. We're only gonna need 1 of the yolks. It took me 6 eggs to get this right. Like half of the eggs were breaking. Look at this, like all the yolks were just breaking. I couldn't figure it out. I was having such a bad time with this, but I finally did it. We got 1 yolk in here, which is gonna go into the cheesecake. And we got the 4 egg whites in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a meringue with the egg whites, and then we're gonna have the actual cheesecake base in here, and then we're gonna fold it all together. Let's do the cheesecake base first, then we'll get into the meringue. This recipe has 165 grams of artificial sugar substitute in it, 45 grams in the brownie crust, 120 grams in the actual cheesecake. If artificial sweetener hurts your stomach, then sorry, you're just not part of the genetically elite group that can handle artificial sweetener. I'm kidding. Maybe have a smaller slice of the cheesecake, but I'm super strong. I'm part of the genetic elite group that can handle artificial sweetener, so it works fine for me. For the actual cheesecake, we are gonna need an entire 8-ounce block of fat-free cream cheese, or 226 grams. If you can't find fat-free cream cheese, you could use light cream cheese, you could use a reduced fat cream cheese, whatever you have works. We're also gonna need 255 grams of Greek yogurt, 0% non-fat. Also 1 egg yolk, 70 grams of artificial sweetener. I have erythritol here. By the way, the artificial sweetener I use is this, the Lakanto monk fruit. It is the best, it is my favorite. We're gonna need some extracts. You can use whatever extract you like. If you like coconut extract, if you like banana extract, if you like strawberry extract, use whatever you have. I like to use a bunch of vanilla extract, and I also like to use maple extract. The combination of this makes it really good. Also, it works better if you have the cream cheese at room temperatures. So I've had this sitting out for about 6 days now. I hope it's not bad. Just kidding, more like 6 hours. I swear to God, if this is not thick, if this is watery Greek yogurt, I'm gonna be pissed. Passable, 255 grams of this. The egg yolk. I like to go in with a ton of vanilla extract, so like probably a tablespoon. So 15 grams of vanilla extract is going in, 3 grams of maple extract, also a pinch of salt, and add the 70 grams of artificial sweetener. Taste your batter. If it tastes sweet, then you know you're good. If it doesn't taste sweet to you, everyone has a different preference of Greek yogurt. I could eat a whole tub of Greek yogurt with nothing in it and it tastes great to me. You might not like it, so if it doesn't taste sweet enough for you, just add more sweetener, add artificial sweetener packets. Look at that, that is thick. It doesn't fall. If you put the bowl over your head and the batter does not fall, you know it is thick enough, you know it's good. I'm kind of scared to do more, but it is thick, it is good, it is creamy. The first few minutes of whisking, it looks like there are so many clumps that will never come out, but do not worry, just keep mixing. I mixed for at least 10 minutes, everything is perfect. It is so smooth, so just, if you think it's lumpy, just mix more and everything will be completely fine. So I got my 4 egg whites right here. I have 10 grams of cornstarch, 50 grams of artificial sweetener, a little bit of vanilla, and that is all we need for the meringue. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna whip the egg whites until it's a little bit foamy. The egg whites are a little bit foamy, so a third of the sugar is going in. Whip. Another third of the sugar. Whip. The other third of the sugar. Whip. Half of the cornstarch is gonna go in. Whip. The rest of the cornstarch is going in. Say it with me. Whip. And lastly, we're just gonna add a bunch of vanilla. Last whip. And this is what we are left with. Literally whipped cream. That is thick, that is not falling out. All good things come in threes, and so we're gonna mix this in 3 parts. 1/3 of the meringue is gonna go in, we're gonna fold it in, then the next third, then the next third. So we're trying to keep as much air as possible, so we're gonna try to be gentle with this and just fold this in. You give it a lift, and then drop. And the last third. If you did this correctly, there should be 3/3, so there's only 1/3 remaining. That is looking creamy, that is looking good. The brownie is there. It shrank a little bit, I don't know why. Whatever. And to flatten out your thing, just give it one of these shakes back and forth, and everything will just even out. You're kind of like dancing with the pan. Romantic. Give it one of these. Gentle, start off gentle, you know. And then, things get a little bit rough. You're gonna wanna just do this, a gentle tap, because there might be air bubbles in the inside, and we wanna just get those air bubbles out and make them pop. So if you look down, you'll see little bubbles popping out the cheesecake. Those are the air bubbles. So in the oven, 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't have a Celsius calculator on me right now, and I can't do it off the top of my head because I have no idea what the conversion is, sorry. But 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour, and we will be golden. As soon as that comes out, I'm just gonna let that chill on the counter for another hour, and then I'm gonna toss it in my fridge overnight. Any cheesecake batter remaining is for you to lick and enjoy, and also build your immune system at the same time because you're eating raw eggs and your body will get used to it over time. You don't just go in and eat a whole dozen raw eggs. You start with a few raw eggs in the batter, build your immunity up, and then, hey, you know, one day you can be doing the egg diet all raw. So look at that. It's got a little bit of jiggle to it, but this is done. So the top is slightly brown, smells so good. So I'm gonna let this sit on my counter for an hour and a half until it cools down, and then I'm gonna pop it in my fridge, and I will see you all tomorrow morning for the taste test. I am so excited to try this thing. You guys have no idea. Even made a morning coffee to enjoy with this piece of cheesecake. The big reveal. Ooh. Look at that. This is a massive cheesecake. You know those small serving cheesecakes, those single serving little cheesecakes? Like, no. This is a big cheesecake. 675 calories for the whole thing, which is crazy because you could eat 2 of these entire cheesecakes with the brownie base, and it would still be like less calories than a Cheesecake Factory slice. This whole thing is 675 calories, 79 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, and 76 grams of carbs. Like, come on. That is pretty freaking good. Look at that. Let's eat. It is so good. This is so good. I have no words. This slice is 169 calories. Nice, right? 20 grams of protein, 19 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of fat. That is better than almost every single protein bar. We judge a protein bar if it's like 200 calories and 20 grams of protein. This is 169 calories and 20 grams of protein. Like, that brownie crust absolutely makes it because it is dark, it is rich, it is chocolatey, and then the actual cheesecake is very light, very vanilla-y. Let's try just the cheesecake. No brownie. Delicious. You make the cheesecake without the crust, you would save like 145 calories, no crust. Ridiculous brownies, they are such a good recipe. Low calorie recipes 98, aka Boo, I believe, is a magician. She is a wizard. She is absolutely amazing and her recipes are out of this world. If you think I should try more of them, let me know which ones I should try. Look at that. This is mainly brownie with just a little bit of cheesecake. So this recipe was inspired by 3 things. The first thing is Tasty's lighter raspberry cheesecake. That is a pretty cool recipe, but still very calorie dense. The second is Bradley and Aubrey Bromlow's fluffy low calorie cheesecake. That recipe is really cool too. And the third thing is a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake with like a cake layer or a brownie layer. I was making cheesecake all the time a year and a half ago. Literally, I was eating this every single day. It was amazing, and I kept tweaking it. I took out the protein powder because this has enough protein. I do not want to add more calories with protein powder because I think it takes away from the taste and it doesn't taste as good. This is exactly how I like it. So I made this cheesecake using protein powder a few times, then without using protein powder. And then I used cornstarch to get that same binding property. And this, after many, many, many tries, after doing chocolate flavors, PB2 flavors, peanut butter flavors, pumpkin flavors, this recipe is my favorite and it is the best in terms of volume, but actually keeping that cheesecake consistency, that dense cheesecake rich texture. And this is the best one, I'm telling you. This is insane. Little end piece. I'm getting full, not full as in I'm stuffed, but full as in this is really rich. And it is satiating me. This is rich. I need some water. That vanilla extract really comes through. If you like things super, super sweet, and if you hate the flavor of Greek yogurt, absolutely hate it. You probably should add more sweetener, but I like that slight tanginess. And you gotta make the meringue with the cornstarch. I've tried this using just whipped egg whites, and it just does not work the same. I don't know why, but it's just not the same. Look at that density. I'm enjoying this so much. I've also tried this without erythritol, just using liquid sweetener. It doesn't work the same. You need that erythritol. It helps it get that crust texture done with the cheesecake. Thank you so much for watching this video. Go make this cheesecake. It is out of this world. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. It means so much to me. This was my way of thanking you guys, since you guys absolutely love the diet soda brownie, the ridiculous brownie video. I wanted to take that, add some stuff to it, jazz it up a little more, and make a cheesecake with a ridiculous brownie base. Like, you guys taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, to comment, to like, to subscribe, it means so much. So thank you. And we got plenty more coming. Comment down below what you want to see from this channel. Comment down below any recipes you want to see, any healthy alternatives to any foods you want to see. Thank you so much. I know I can't thank you guys enough, but thank you, and I will see you all in the next video.